Hey football fans! Welcome back to the channel. It's sad to see that most of you watching my videos and then just leave without subscribing. It only takes a second. So please, if you enjoy the content, hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest football news. Your support really means the world to me. Alright, let's dive into the big one. The Fulham versus Chelsea showdown. The match is set to kick off today, January 7th, 2026, at 19:30 GMT. The excitement is absolutely electric, and there's a lot of talk about a potential 1-2 scoreline. Why, you ask? Well, history has a funny way of repeating itself in football. If we look back, that specific score has popped up before. Remember? April 2025, Chelsea traveled to Craven Cottage and walked away with a 1-2 victory. It was a nail-biter. And moments like those are what make this derby so special. The rivalry between Fulham and Chelsea, the West London derby, is always fiercely contested. It's more than just a game. It's about local bragging rights. Looking at their recent head-to-head record, it's clear that things are always tight between these two. The 2-1 scoreline, in particular, seems to be a recurring theme, with both sides having claimed victory by that margin in recent years. Let's break down their last few encounters to get a better picture. Back on August 30th, 2025, Chelsea hosted Fulham at Stamford Bridge and secured a solid 2-0 win in the Premier League. It was a dominant performance from the Blues on their home turf. But just a few months before that, in April 2025, it was a different story. As we mentioned, Chelsea went to Fulham's ground and scraped a 1-2 win. That match was intense, with both teams fighting tooth and nail until the final whistle. It showed that playing at Craven Cottage is never an easy task for any visiting team. Now, let's rewind to Boxing Day 2024. That was a day Fulham fans will remember fondly. They went to Stamford Bridge, Chelsea's fortress, and pulled off a stunning 1-2 victory. It was a classic underdog story, a festive upset that sent shockwaves through the league. It proved that, on their day, Fulham can beat anyone, anywhere. That result really spiced up the rivalry and showed that you can never predict the outcome of this derby. And if we go back a little further to October 2nd, 2023, Chelsea again visited Fulham and left with a 0-2 win. So, in their last 4 Premier League meetings, we've seen Chelsea win 3 times and Fulham win once. 2 of those Chelsea wins were clean sheets, but both teams have managed to score in the other 2 matches. It's a mixed bag of results. That just adds to the unpredictability of today's game. So, what does all this history tell us about the upcoming match? It tells us that we're in for a treat. Chelsea might seem like the favorites on paper, especially given their recent run of form in these heads. They have the firepower and the depth. However, you can never, ever write off Fulham, especially when they're playing in front of their passionate home crowd at Craven Cottage. The atmosphere there can be a real gift. Fulham will be looking to replicate that incredible Boxing Day performance from 2024. They'll be organized, disciplined, and ready to hit Chelsea on the... They know their strengths and will play to them. For Chelsea, the key will be to break down Fulham's defense early and control the midfield. If they can get an early goal, they could silence the home crowd and take control of the game. But if Fulham can hold them off and frustrate them, the pressure will mount on the visitors. Both managers will have their tactics spot on. They know what's at stake. It's not just about the 3 points. It's about pride. We can expect a tactical battle a physical contest, and hopefully plenty of goals. Players will be giving it their all, and we're likely to see some moments of individual brilliance that could decide the match. Will we see another 2-1 thriller? It's definitely on the cards. Or could one team run away with it? Anything is possible in the Premier League. I want to know your predictions. Who do you think will win tonight? What do you think the final score will be? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get a discussion going. It's always great to see what you guys are thinking and who you're backing. This is what football is all about. The passion, the debate, and the shared excitement for the beautiful game. I'll be back with a full match review and highlights right after the final whistle, so make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on so you don't miss it. We'll break down all the key moments, the goals, the controversies, and the standout performances. We'll analyze where the game was won and lost. Once again, thank you so much for your incredible support. It's a pleasure to create this content for such a passionate community of football lovers. If you haven't already, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's grow this community together. Enjoy the match, everyone, and I'll see you again very soon. Come on, let's see what this derby has in store for us. Thanks for watching.